Let's get straight to it. Chartbusters, Kunal and Nooresh joining right in for that. Nooresh, what's your Chartbuster call?
So that's a chart for JK paper. The stock has been sideways for the last 6 to 8 months or a little more than that. But in that same period, there have been at least 6 to 8 or even 9, 10 attempts around that 400 to 420 breakout point. We've seen good volumes in the last few sessions wherein it attempted those levels. So expecting this to eventually break out, and it's a good time to accumulate the stock at 380 to 410. A breakout would take it towards 500 levels, stop loss to be kept at 370.
Okay, Nooresh, let's get in your top recommendations going as well. What's looking good?
So continue to like Symphony Limited, stop loss at 910, target price of 1100. Sideways, stock has gone nowhere for the last 8, 9 years. Looks like a risk reward trade here. Second is a buy on SBI, which has given a breakout into all-time highs above that 620, 630 mark. Still looks positive, stop loss at 610, target price of 680.
Okay, there you have it. That's the view coming in from Nooresh. Let's move over to Kunal, and Kunal, get in your Chartbuster.
Well, yes, Avan. So I was discussing on Indus Star and how the stock has a habit or a tendency of going into sideways price action for a long period of time and then gets into a trending mode. And the best part is that you try and use advantage of the sideways price action for the stock for short-term entry. So this was the previous time when the stock was into a sideways price range. At the lower end of the range, the risk reward becomes extremely attractive to go for a buy. Because even if you're looking at a retest of the previous swing highs, it's a good margin of 5 to 10% for the stock price. Similar was the case here for the stock when it went to a sideways price action. Again, very good entry point for the stock, coming back closer to the lower end of the support trend line. Now, interestingly, this time around also the stock has gone through a similar kind of a price action. So this 210 mark seems to be a very good zone to try and enter the stock at current levels. Even if you look at a short-term target, we could be looking at 222. 225 as a short-term target for Indus Star. So a good 5% to 6% swing trade for a short-term trader.
Okay, that's Indus Stars for you, looking smart on the charts and some important levels to track. Meantime, Kunal, what about your top trades?
So I'll go with one buy and one sell. The first one is a buy on NAM India. That's a stock which is trading with fair degree of momentum. So 520 is the target for NAM India and stop loss at 480. And the second would be a sell on Oberoi Realty. And my expectation that the real estate stocks could get into a further leg of correction. So sell with a target of 1425 and stop loss at 1500.